Hey,
Hey, bud.
what's going on?
Nothing much.
This is a post-investigation interview with the man himself, Jonathan Myers.
Yeah.
Going.
So you had fun last night?
Do you hear a bunch of screaming going on towards the end?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. We were doing it. I forgot what it's called. There
Yeah.
she is. I can't even say it. She knows what it is. When you put the headset on and listen to the SB7.
Yeah. I can't see none of the chats.
Here you go. Bam. Oh, he's gone. He left. What's up, PDX?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
I don't know what's going on with this crazy thing.
We got PDX here. So, what you thought about the investigation on your
Yeah.
your side? With
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call. Yeah. I told them I was on a YouTube chat right quick and they trying to call me. Yeah, yeah, I think it turned out pretty good last night.
I had fun. I had lots of fun. Still tired from yesterday, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I am too. It was a pretty good investigation. We had a lot of personal experiences.
I liked it when Michael went to the officer room.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was not feeling good at all.
yeah, something for the nut.
Do some investigations in South Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a few hours. Not even. I'm like an hour away from South
I'm dreading that little 4 hour ride back home tomorrow.
Carolina. That 2 hour ride was. I was like, I was getting so relaxed. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah,
Then I
I,
stopped at a gas station, grab a big old Pepsi.
yeah, we gotta stop at the gas station in the morning and get gassed, and we'll probably won't stop till we get about an hour from the house, probably.
Uh, Towards the end, PDX, Patty, they were doing this thing where you hear the SP7 through the headset.
Yeah,
Some weird word. I can't even say it. That's why.
yeah,
But you hear it, they repeat it, they answer. Uh, PDX saw somebody across from her that was in another room that we can't get into. She saw a face, and then a few moments later, Patty saw like another face in the operator room.
yeah. It turned out pretty nice. I mean, it was. We had me and my cousin. We went down in that one area in the dark, like that long hallway where it goes around and comes into the officers' mess. And we was trying out the IR light. She was showing me what it would do, and we heard something of it was coming up the hallway towards us, like it was stomping. And then all of a sudden, we was running towards it. I guess it passed us or something other. Then we went all the way down there to the end, turned around, and come back up through there. And I was shining the flashlight, and she was in front of me, and I was shining the flashlight in front of her a little bit where she can see. And the glare of the flashlight shined over on that wall right there, and there's a glass door in that little V where it goes to two different rooms.
Yeah.
I saw like somebody was standing there in that glass in that office, but I didn't have my camera rolling at the time. We was just checking it out, checking the IR light out.
That's what that's this whole investigation. When people saw like black figures or a face or any of that, it's either
Yeah,
the camera is not rolling or the camera is somewhere else in that direction where
yeah,
that's where it always happens.
yeah. What Facebook you're on right now, Austin? Your regular channel?
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
Austin?
Paranormal. Yeah, PDX. I'm very tired. Jonathan looks very tired too.
Oh man, I'm getting ready to lay down here in a few minutes. Yeah, I still ain't recovered from uh last night.
Some stairs though. Let's talk about that. Oh my god, that's like I'm tiptoeing. I'm like on my toes going down the stairs.
Yeah, yeah.
My god, that's like how can somebody like be in a rush during that time and
Yeah,
war get I don't know.
it was real. I mean, after we got done, when we got back to our room, we got a parking deck over here, and I had to go up one deck because I've been going parking on the bottom, but I had to go up one because all of them was full, and I started walking back down. My front part of my legs right here, the big part of my legs, not my shins, but top part, man, you talking about burning. When I had to walk back all the way to the room, I guess where I walked up and down them little bitty steps, done all that walking and standing and all. God, man, I can feel every muscle in my legs stretch.
Oh my god. You haven't heard from Mason yet either.
Huh?
Yeah, I haven't heard from Mason. Neither did Hattie did either. I know I was Mason and were on the phone with each other when I was driving home. He was like 2 hours away. He got onto the main highway and he didn't want to be on his phone because yeah, I understand that because it's like 5 lanes of cars just like pushing around. That's the last time I heard of him. I tried calling him, he never answered. I tried calling him twice.
Yeah, he probably
I go,
crashed when he got home.
that man was out. He looked tired. That man was tired yesterday.
Yeah,
He wanted to drive home for another 8 hours. I'm like, he was
yeah,
about to fall. He was about to fall asleep in one of those beds.
yeah. We Matt was telling us about that.
Beds?
Yeah, where y'all was laying in there and you was standing over him or something other. And
Yeah.
I don't know what you caught on them pictures. I never did get to see none of them pictures you took. There when you took a picture of my dad when we was in that room there.
There's an older guy. There's an older gentleman. He had a beard. He had a mustache, and he
Yeah.
goes in the back. I'm thinking that he was an officer.
Oh, okay. I try to make sense. Oh, Lord, that was
At first,
sweet.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, that freaked me out because I looked at the picture. I was like, "Yo, that's somebody. That is somebody." I was like,
Yeah.
"That's clear as day." And then pictures started coming in. I looked up. I was like,
We had to do that to you, bud. We had to. That's your initiation.
Jeez. I mean, and then he tried. I was there by myself. I was walking around, just talking and all that.
Yeah.
This man, he comes behind me. This man is making footsteps. I was like, here, footsteps. Now I'm looking. I'm like, I can't be. No, I can't be. I'm looking for footsteps, and I come around a corner. I hit him in the chest because I couldn't see him. He looked at me. I was like, why you gotta do that? You're a security guard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's normally good at staying out of our way and everything.
Good J Mac. So, Patty.
Yeah, his pretty good. What does PDX and all them think about it?
What do you think about a PDX, Patty? There. But he watched it, so what do you think about it, J Mac?
Can't hardly hear you, bub.
Hello?
It's like it's cutting in and out. Okay,
Hello, 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 hello.
now I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you're talking, and all of a sudden it just cut out, and you can see your lips moving.
Boom. We're so tired.
Yeah.
It was off the hook. It was freaking amazing.
Yeah, it was great. It was crazy. I think Matt wants to try to get it done again, like in a little bit on into the summer, a little bit, or be a little warmer and not rainy-fied.
Oh, I'd love to do it again. I love to go on the other battleship.
Yeah, I think you can go to uh get on the New Jersey one.
That in Virginia?
Yeah, you can get on that
Yeah.
one, and
Isn't the
there's a
Virginia one the smaller? The smaller ship?
I don't even know. I think New Jersey's got that one. I'm not sure, and there is one in Virginia. I think my cousin said that she found one that was in Virginia, like at Norfolk or something.
Yeah.
So she's gonna try to check on that for us. And there's an aircraft carrier somewhere that you can investigate, but I'm not sure where that's at.
R. I wish I wish I was recording when I scared PDX.
Yeah.
When she coming with she heard a noise and she was just marching her way down the hall. And I came around the corner because I was in the not the operating room, but like before you get surgery, I was in that room.
Yeah.
And I saw her light, everything was going. I hear the footsteps. I was like, oh. I have to wait till she gets closer. When she got closer, oh my gosh, I thought she was gonna throw that dang flashlight at me.
Yeah.
So that's what
I
kept the lights out.
I had one of the experience I didn't have it last year, but this time me and Michael we went in there where the sick bay was at, and I sat down in front of that door that goes into the operating room, and I started feeling funny right there.
Oh, that's where all the stuff that went down.
Yeah,
Screaming and
yeah. That's where we got that name of Paul and uh I can't think of the other name we caught in that one. I think we got a Cody in there at one time too in the sick bay area.
she lying
They
about this. Laughing?
uh dang, I forgot now what I was gonna say.
They stop. I interrupted you, my bad. You said they.
Yeah,
They
we
did
had
something.
like I told you, man, we had that when I had that energy pump going, Davy, that's the guy's name. He followed us out of sick bay all the way down into the in the mess area. All the way all three mess. Every time I got in there, he would it was uh dang. Followed us all the way down there and every time we mentioned his name, the sensor would go off on the spirit box, or the REM pod would do Morse code.
Yeah, now Morse code is that's with the EMF pump.
Yeah, yeah. That was pretty.
You're really shocked. You're just like this thing, this thing.
Yeah, I didn't even get to use that other thing, that EMF thing.
Alice DNA box. I love it. I love it. That's just $200. First word it said was ship. Turn it on. It says ship.
Yeah.
Oh, ship. Yeah.
We Michael cut the SLS camera on one time on his phone, and it was in the bathroom area. It actually picked up like a stick figure. Yeah, it mapped me out in the plexiglass. Then I moved all the way out of there, and all of a sudden it just started mapping something else out, but not in the plexiglass like where I was standing at. Because I had to go out there and back and get my
I need to get that. Yeah, my laser thing come in tomorrow.
oh, really.
Came in today though. This thing.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's nice.
But you have to hold this down.
Oh, really?
But the laser, the GS2, that comes in tomorrow. I'm ready to use it. I'm getting all my extra parts for the SLS, so I'm gonna have an SLS camera as well.
Yeah. I think that big laser grid that Scott had. I like to use one like that in the clinic. I think that might work out pretty good.
I think that's the one that I was talking about, and that PDX has.
Yeah.
Is the GS2 laser grid with the screen on the front.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Brutal. I don't
Oh
like
yeah.
those. I don't like those stairs. I think I confused somebody. I think that was the PDX. She had all her stuff in her hand and all of it, her bag, everything. She was climbing up. We went the wrong way. I told her the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what Matt and them did. They said they went. They did go down. They was going up, and every time they get up, they always end back up at the torpedo room. He said they did that like 3 or 4 times.
I did that to PDX. I didn't even mean to. I was like, yeah, we gotta go up. Nope, we gotta go back down.
Yeah. That was crazy. I mean, it was.
Oh yeah.
It was I never did get to go back down there where they load all the shells up, the power bags and all that. Well, I never did get to go back down in there.
Yeah, thanks, Jonathan Myers.
Yeah.
That's one of my goals, to be in that ship. So mark that one down. My main goal though is to be in the one Alcatraz.
Yeah.
That's my main one.
I would like to go to Alcatraz.
Just whole night to yourself, shut down. Nothing but body of water.
Yeah.
No boats, no nothing. They drop us off, they leave. Ain't nobody getting out. Not PDX, not Patty, not J Mac, not anybody. Not Mason. Mason staying there. We're gonna put Mason in jail.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get us in a few other places around here. We're getting ready to do Thor Road up next to the house. That's where they found all them bodies at and everything on that road.
That's your next investigation?
I think it might be, really.
I know that you have to come back down here because I saw that. I don't know when you streamed that yesterday or 2 days ago. I think that's 2 days ago when you talked to that girl about
Yeah.
her dad's being on there or her grandfather. You got to come back down here. Yes, she has so many things in that backpack. It was just all those stuff that she had. It was just coming out of her backpack.
Yeah.
So many stuff. So many stuff. Oh my god. PDX is like every time. I don't know this every time, but what I hear is like every time she goes somewhere, she brings like it's like a whole moving thing. Like you know how you move your house. That's how she is. She moves her house to the place temporarily spot she's gonna be at. What I've been hearing.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I thought everybody had fun, had a good time. That's really all that matters, you know.
Everybody had fun. There's not one person that like.
I think people that walked in off the street, I think they did pretty good. I guess I didn't see none of them, so that we ran into them one time when we was going down into the eating hall where me and Michael started out first. I finished up at. We ran into that one boy and that one girl, and that was it.
There's another place that you had down. It's like you know that plane crash that was in the forest, the
Yeah,
woods. I want to go to
yeah.
there too.
It's up in the. I had
Mountains.
I had my list on here, but I don't know. I can't find where I'm done with it.
I had more fun on this paranormal investigation than I ever had with any other group of people. Yes, Patty, I appreciate it. That's because you're with me, the finest. I'm kidding. Everybody was super cool. I loved it. If someone had like a big old like TV camera, those type of cameras, and just start filming,
Yeah.
that'd be that'd be awesome.
Well, I going to let you know when it was, but all my dates got erased out on my computer.
That's right. Now I can't wait till everybody starts uploading their videos. I can't
Yeah,
wait to see your videos. Can't wait to see Patty's videos, PDX. I'm excited to see J Max video.
I didn't do a whole lot of videos. I just did that one live for like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours live.
That's awesome.
It would have been longer than that, but my phone started dying.
Try explaining a REM pod to TSA. You know, I had to explain what an SP7 is to a TSA. I had to explain the SP7 and those dowsing rods. I had to explain that. And they were looking at me crazy. But then there was another guy that worked for the TSA. He was right there. He knew right then and there when he saw the SP7 and the dowsing rods, he was like, oh, he's a paranormal investigator. And then he started talking to me. He talked about my experiences and all that. I was like, I talked to him while the other guy was searching and throwing stuff out of my bag and taking
Yeah,
out the equipment because I was going to Washington. I went to Washington. I was going to do investigations, but you know it likes to snow over there and doesn't like to stop snowing and doesn't
yeah.
like to stop being nice and icy cold over there. We didn't go out, but I had to explain to TSA what SP7 is. I was looking real stupid when well, I wasn't looking stupid. They were looking at me like I was so stupid because I had to tell them about, oh, this is an SP7. This is a radio thing that plays backwards. Plays backwards. It's not a radio device. No, it plays backwards. It's like I can't really describe it because I'm not. I can tell you that it can manipulate the audio and come through as a
Yeah.
like straightforward answer playing reverse, which means there's something over there that's in this other world that's talking to us. It's hard to describe it to you guys like that because they look at me stupid. So I'm just like, how did I say this?
Yeah.
And there's like, what are these poles? I was like, well, you see, you're holding them right. No, I told them like these poles is like use the poll to give an answer. X as yes, this is as a no, or R as a no. And they quickly threw that back in the bag. They asked me if I used it. I said, yeah, I use those. He said, has it worked with you? I said, yeah, a couple times. They tossed that. So they didn't want nothing to do with that. They're like, I don't want nothing to do with that. The guy, so it's different to explain it to an officer that's just sitting there and just looking at you stupid.
Yeah. I did catch it on my live when we was down there in that dining area. Something that grabbed hold of the spirit box. I just used the sensors, but I didn't cut the spirit box on. I just cut the sensors on, and it went from blue to red, then blue, then red. Then it went from blue, started blinking.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Then it just whatever it was would not leave the daggone sensor alone. It just sits there and just let it ring. It'll run the battery down if you let him sit there long enough to hold it.
What about that? The sensor, the EM, the EMF I gave you?
Yeah.
You said as soon as you turn it on, they drained it that quick?
That quick. As soon as they I cut it on, they got the energy out of it, it was done for. It started out right at 60.1 degrees. Then I don't know what it got down to that because it cut off. And when I did cut it on, it said full batteries.
Yep, you don't need needing that anymore.
I said, daggone, I got my own energy pump. Yeah. Well, bub, I hate to get off here, but I'm gonna have to go get in the bed.
Yes, sir. I'm about to sleep too. So.
Yeah, I'm glad I got on here and talked a little bit.
Yes, sir.
If I get a chance, I'll send you a couple more video clips.
Oh yeah, I want to keep looking at those. I love those.
I
want to go in that clinic so bad. Patty and PDX, since you guys are here, this guy right here, Jonathan Myers, he would like. I think he would like for you guys to come on the investigation on April 23rd here in North Carolina. It's called the Trivett Clinic. It's one of the hottest places here in North Carolina, and videos and stuff you'll get is absolutely insane. You'll 100% get something the moment you walk through that door.
Yeah, pretty much you will. And if you got real like sensitive stuff going on with you, as soon as you walk in, you can tell something is there on you.
Put down your tripod. You put down your REM pod, and it goes off right away. Everything will just go off in your hand.
I'll tell you
that crazy.
I'll tell you this story right here, bud. When my cousin we went out there the first time, they came to my house and we went down there. The first time I've investigated, she set the REM pod down in the what they call the red room, and me and her went outside in the hallway and sat down in them chairs. We was talking, carrying on conversation, talking about good old days, when we was all young, and talking about this and that's happened to us and all this. And all of a sudden, something there grabbed a hold of that REM pod antenna and held it. And it went from red, yellow, blue, then straight green for 3 seconds, and it blew the battery plumb out of it.
Yeah, I think you told me that one. That's like one of the first stories you told me.
Yes. And I've actually got I didn't get the video of that one, but the second one I have seen you that one too. That's on my YouTube channel. The first video I put up. Me and her and that woman that was in the group. We was upstairs. We just had come from outside, and we left the REM pod in the hallway. And when we was just had walked back inside, nobody was in the house. Everybody was out there, like 7 or 8 of us, and everybody was literally outside. Me, my cousin, and that woman walked back inside into the kitchen where we had our DVR set up to look at the cameras. We kept hearing something buzzing, so we took off up steps, and the REM pod was sitting there going off, just beeping, and nobody was in the house. Everybody was outside. Yes.
I love that clinic. That's another spot.
I'll send you that video. It ain't too long that I can send it to you. It was real crazy, that was. And
Can't wait.
We got about a foot from it. My cousin said, "Can you step back away from my REM pod?" And it would not. She had to go over there and touch the antenna. As soon as she backed away, it started back. Yeah.
That's
I'll
pretty
send
cool.
it to you when I get off here in a second.
Yes, sir. I'd
That
love to
was-
see that.
That will totally freak you out because you can't see nothing, but migraines, you can hear that thing just blaring.
That gets me excited. I want to go now.
Oh yeah, 23rd. I'm going in April 23rd.
What time? Like 6 p.m. Right? That's when it
Yeah,
starts?
it'll start about 6, and I like to get there around like well, it'll start at 7. But I like to get there about 6:30. That way I can get the DVR set up, and it'll take about probably a good 30 minutes. But activity won't start until around about 8:30. That's when everything starts acting crazy. There's a little girl supposedly be upstairs, and it was. There's like a thing where they put clothes in back in the old days, and there's a little girl who will play with the door, open it and close it in that one room. And downstairs in the basement, if you sit there with a ball in your hand flat, not move, it'll take up enough energy to come over and knock the ball out of your hand.
That's in the traffic clinic?
Yeah, down in the basement.
I want that to happen. Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go, John.
Well, I'm ready, bud.
Yeah.
I think the clinic's about one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah, it's already one of my favorite places. I haven't been there. I step on the grounds there, but I've never been inside.
Yeah, you will. You'll get a chance to go. And I mean, it'll make it hadn't ran but 6 years as a hospital. Then the doctor had passed away, so they turned it into a detox center. It was built in 1932, ended in 1938, because that's when the doctor had passed away. Then they turned it into a nursing home. I mean, a detox center. Then a nursing home in the 50s. Then it turned into a private residence. So it's got a lot of history just in a few years as it's been built.
So private residence. So the people that own it right now, that's their like little house, but they do their business.
It's a business now. It's a landscaping business. They sell trees and shrubberies and bushes and stuff like that.
Out of there?
Yeah, it's a nursery now. But the house they don't use the house as a nursery. They just use that as people come and do the paranormal investigation and all that stuff. And you can we was inside, we was down in the basement after we done our walkthrough with the guys that own it. And my cousin drove a yellow Hummer that first time I went to investigate. And I was gonna go outside because when my cousin and they got talking, they just talked, using up time. We was anxious to want to get going. Well, I walked outside getting ready to open up the door. She had the keys in her hand. She said, "I'll unlock it." She mashed a button and unlocked it. Time I got out the door, it started locking back. So I called back in there. I said, "Well, y'all unlock doors." There was something they were playing with the door locks on the Hummer. Yes. Finally, she had to come out there and kept her hand on the button until I got the door raised so we could get our stuff out.
Oh,
Yeah, it would not let the doors unlock. Time you unlock it, they'd unlock the back. The spirits did.
I know driving up to the Trevette clinic, it's kind of scary driving up there.
It is. It
You
is.
come out and you just got that weird feeling that you're just being watched all over the place. Like, oh my god! And on top of that, they got cameras too. So I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh,
it does feel. It does give you that weird feeling. It sure does. But you'll get your feet wet when you go in there. I mean, it's the red room is really about my favorite place. The operating room has still got a blood stain in the floor that stained the floor at the foot of the bed. Yeah.
I want to go to that one place where they get scratches from.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what room that is.
I
They got
think
scratches.
that is the red room.
Red room.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of activity.
Yeah.
And
That one they called red room. That's where they gave birth to babies because they had to stay in the hospital like 2 or 3 weeks at a time back in those days.
I guess somebody's being overprotective with the babies when you get
Yeah.
scratched.
Sure enough, man. And they love them cat toys. That place is crazy with cat toys.
Not like the little kids that are playing with it.
Yeah. I mean, they are. It's like one of their favorite things besides the REM pod.
Put me in, coach.
Yep. All right. Well, I want to get off here, bud, so I can get ready to go to bed, and you take it easy,
Sir.
okay?
Sir.
See, bud.
Bam. Well, there you have it, Mr. Jonathan Myers. Now I'm by myself, and it feels weird. All right, so big announcement. I'm gonna make it quick because it's gonna be bits and pieces. There's a thing. It's called I Spook. I Spook. I Spook. It's gonna be a paranormal team. It's gonna be a paranormal network. It's gonna be on a paranormal network, as in helping with evidence, helping with EMF, EMPs, all of that, EVPs, all of that. And it's called I Spook. It's gonna be a team network where people can showcase like YouTube, but strictly with underrated, smaller paranormal investigators, and also as well as helping with video editing and investigations on the editing side. I'll help you out. That's called I Spook. That's all I got for now. Yeah. You get more information later, a little bit later. I can't tell you much. But other than that, I Spook coming soon. See you guys later. Bar bar. Happy hauntings, everybody.